Unscripted, unshackled, uncouth.
What you're about to hear is for more mature audiences only.
It's Miguel and Holly, Uncensored.
Hello and welcome to Miguel and Holly Uncensored. It is our off-air podcast that we do 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We live stream it around 10:30 or so, but then you can, of course, find it on the iHeartRadio app or anywhere you listen to podcasts, and check out our other podcasts like Miguel and Holly Full Show Podcast and share it with a friend. That really helps us when you share it and when you also write a review.
Yeah.
So if you really like to support and help us, that really, really means a lot, especially because what we do is for free. So,
you don't have to pay 1 nickel.
Nothing. So, share it. That's your price of admission. Thank you.
Oh, boy.
All right. A couple things I wanted to get to. Oh, Kelvin.
Yes, Miguel.
You've been working on your fitness.
Taking one fitness class is working on my fitness. Yes.
It is. I mean, that is always the hardest part, is just putting your 2 feet in those front doors.
Absolutely.
That's always the hardest part.
I haven't done it yet, so.
Well, yeah, I was in the car and I was like, I'm going to do it.
Were you nervous?
I'm going to do it. I wasn't nervous. I was just like, I will sit in the back. I will only do the best that I can. I'm not going to overexert myself. I'm just going to feel this out, because I haven't done a group fitness class since maybe 2021, to be quite honest. And I lost a dare to a CrossFit class.
Oh, God.
Which was awful.
That makes me so sad when you talk about your first experience at CrossFit, because as a person who loves it, that makes me so sad.
I just couldn't keep up. Like, there was 10 stations, and I think I only made it to 6.
Listen.
And I let my partner down.
I think that CrossFit is truly not for everyone.
No.
Even though if you're in CrossFit, you think that it is for everyone, but I don't think it is. Just like animals aren't for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Don't be like that. You don't even like dogs. And people will be like, but what about my dog?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, no.
But what about my CrossFit?
Oh.
Yeah, no. But this one, this fitness class, or not fitness class, it's fitness business. I don't know what it's called. The fitness gym. It's called Spenga. And it is right next door to Highwire Brewery, which is right next door to us. And
it's that close?
It's that close.
Oh,
damn.
Right.
I could literally walk, but I didn't.
I would like to go there. I would like to go to that one. Damn it. Oh, it's too bad.
The reason why I chose it was because there was 3 different workouts that you get within the 1 hour. Because I really was trying to look for 30 to 45 minute classes, but I saw this one that had an hour. But the reason why I chose it was because it's 20 minutes of cycling, 20 minutes of strength training, and then you finish it with 20 minutes of yoga. And I felt like that was going to not only keep me distracted, but it also is like an all-around kind of workout.
Right.
And it made everything so much faster. I will say the strength training part, I wanted it to be over because it's weights. But the cycling, I enjoyed it. I don't know why people don't like cycling. I like cycling. It's great.
It's so fun.
Is that like
and you get to sit?
Spin?
I love to sit, bitch. I love it. And yoga was great because my back was hurting after doing all those weights. I for sure was doing something right. But it was great because they taught you how to do it, and then there's videos on how to do it too. So I felt like that was really helpful. But the yoga stretched me out. It was great.
Now, how many other people were in the class?
It was a 12 o'clock class, so I don't think it could have been as full as it could have been. So I would say maybe around 15 at most.
Oh, that's a pretty good class for noon.
Yeah, it was great. I didn't feel overwhelmed, or I felt like people were staring at me, and I liked it.
What was the hardest part?
The strength training. Because you're paired up with a partner. But what I liked about it, which that got me very nervous. I don't want to work with somebody else, and I don't want anybody else to depend on me to be finished. But what I liked about it was hey, 8 reps. Do 8 reps of what we tell you to do, and then when you're done, signal it to your partner. So once you're done with your 8 reps, then you tell your other partner to do the other workout. And I really like that, because then we both got to do it and work really hard and signal each other, and not a lot of communication. It was just I'm done, go.
It's don't talk to me, just point at me.
Just point at me, and that's it. And that's cool.
Right.
That's it. So I loved it.
I've done the F45
Ooh.
and any sort of circuit training where there's like 5 or 6 or 7 stations and you have a few minutes and you just go from one to one. I don't like those because I think I have such a long years of training during CrossFit where that day you're focused on maybe 1 or 2 Olympic weightlifting movements that you really focus on form. And for me, who my CrossFit training goes back a long time, so I'm really big on you have got to have your form right, or else
You hurt yourself.
You're gonna get hurt.
Yes.
And so for me, sometimes when you're at those really fast places like that, I get nervous because I'm like, I can't, because they'll be like, all right, 3, 2, 1, next station. And you have like 20 seconds to go. And then to sort of like get yourself right. And like, all right, you got 3 minutes, go. And then I'm like, wait, I need to like get my form right. I need to make sure that everything's right so I don't hurt myself.
Right.
And so that's why those sort of things I shy away from when I've tried it, because I'm like, I can see myself hurting myself in that moment. And so that's why I don't like it when it goes by really fast. But this sounds like you're getting an adequate enough time in each station to really get yourself set up for success.
Absolutely. I mean, yoga was a little quick, but I felt like it was helping me either way. I just don't do yoga every day, so how would I know how to do the poses correctly? But if you do it often, I feel like it would be good.
Now, do they do that thing at that yoga? I forgot what it's called, but at the end where you like lay on your back and you like close your eyes and they like let you just like sit for like 2 or 3 minutes, and I would always fall.
I was gonna say I sometimes have fallen asleep.
That was my favorite part. That was my favorite part.
Of course, laying on your back.
Yes. Yes. I was like, yes, this is what I signed up for. I love it. Love it.
Just go somewhere and lay down.
That's it.
That's all.
That's all I want.
Listen, you know, one thing that I've always wanted to do is schedule a massage at like 7 o'clock at night, and then you literally just go home and go to sleep because you're already so relaxed.
Delicious.
But you can't because you're all oiled up.
Yeah, you wash the sheets the next day.
Oh,
There you go. Straight to bed.
Yes,
I
let me
couldn't
get
do
in there.
oh. Okay. Yeah.
Well, because when I see those times available where it's like 6 o'clock, I'm like, who's getting a massage at 6 o'clock? But I mean, if you are a normal human being with normal hours, like you've just gotten home from work or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you can glide home and be relaxed for the evening.
Dinner.
Yeah.
After that.
That's wild.
I know. That's crazy.
Well, good. Well, are you going to try it again, Kelvin?
I would. I felt comfortable doing it that first time. That first time was so hard to book. But after I did it, I know what to expect. I would so do it again. I'm still going to continue because I'm doing ClassPass right now. And so what I like about
that?
So it's kind of like a membership. It's an app and it's a membership. You sign up for it. Depending how many credits you want, there's tons of businesses listed on this app. Therefore, let's say you want to book a what's that cycling place that you like, Miguel?
Cycle Bar?
Cycle Bar. So Cycle Bar is actually a business that's listed on ClassPass. And you can book a class for, I think, maybe 4 credits or 6 credits. So long story short, I do the 33 credit plan. Each month I pay, I get 33 credits, and I get to use them for whatever business that's listed on the app to use them. So sometimes haircuts are 14 credits. Sometimes massages are 30 credits, which is like pretty much the bulk of my monthly plan. So it just depends. Depends. And yeah, I get to try out different workout gyms with my credits.
That's good, especially if you're new to somewhere or you're trying to like figure out.
Then you don't have to worry about like, oh, you could try it for one, but then you have
Right.
to tell them, oh, I didn't like, yeah, that's a nice way to do it.
Yep.
Now, Holly, aren't you gonna get back into the gym?
Yes. I told Kelvin yesterday, I was like, oh, see, today I was gonna go to the gym and do like a sign up or whatever, but then we had like 5 hours worth of meetings, so like that went out the door.
Yes.
So
I thought the same
anyway,
too.
I was, but I was feeling better about it yesterday. Like okay, so yes, I need to do something because can I just be vulnerable with you for a second?
Yeah.
On this
Here we
show.
go. On this show. Here's what my pants look like today. I got the little
Oh,
they're tied together.
I have a hair tie looped around my jeans hole, and the other half of it is around a button, so I can get a little extra.
life hack.
Life
Life hack.
I mean,
Mhm.
is it though?
Yes,
'Cause
that's a very popular life hack.
I've never make a
You
YouTube
do-
video. Not a YouTube, make a TikTok.
Oh.
You do it with a rubber band. Like, well, I
Mm.
have hair ties, but so like you have a hair tie. Here you go.
Mhm.
And see, I can button these. Like they're
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
They fit, but like when I'm sitting, it just gets a little tight. You
It
know?
gets right up in the gooch.
Sure. So anyway, I have them zipped all the way, but I have this little hair tie. And so you thread it through the hole and then you make a loop and then you put it around the thing to make it just a little wider for your tummy.
I love that.
I don't know if you knew about that, but it's a very
I just
popular
might start.
hack. You got some pants that maybe
I got a
they're
few.
just a little too tight. Just a little too tight.
Yeah.
So anyway, I say all this to say, yes, I need to go to the gym because honestly, like, okay, so my eating habits, I did that like very keto plan. It was about 4 years ago today. Like I started right after Labor Day in 2020. And I was super strict with it. I mean, I followed every single thing to the T with eating and drinking my water and taking my vitamins and going to the gym. And if you remember, Miguel, we talked on the air about how I was like crying because I was so scared to go to the gym.
I do remember that, yes.
Because it's just terrifying to me.
It's real.
And then I did it, and then I was strict with that whole entire routine, that lifestyle change until November when we got COVID. And then I stopped going to the gym. Because I just got out of the routine, and because COVID, we were quarantined for like 14 damn days. And then I was still stuck with my keto plan, and that helped me get through. And then in about a year after that, I got a little more dirty keto with it, where I'd go to fast food but just not eat the bun.
Right.
And then over the course like of the last year and a half, I want to say it was since my mom's funeral, because I was not eating wheat. Period. I would not eat gluten, not wheat. I would stick to like rice flours and things like that. Then my mom died, and I used that sort of as an excuse, but also I gave myself some grace. I went to the funeral, and there were all these homemade cookies that reminded me of my childhood. And I was like, fuck this plan. Fuck this plan. I am eating these cookies.
As you should have.
And I did.
Right.
And I did. But what happened was I didn't just do like a one-time, I'm going to eat these cookies. I was like, well,
Yeah.
now that I'm eating cookies,
Might as well.
What else we
Load
gonna
up.
put in our mouths?
yes. So that whole thing fell apart. All the wheels fell off. And so even though I'm eating, we cook very healthy at my house. I've kind of fallen off on all other ends, but like I was thinking, because I don't eat that much. It's not like I'm eating a huge breakfast, lunch, and dinner with all kinds of horrible foods and snacking all in between. Like I still drink my keto coffee every morning. I love it. And so that because I do that, I don't eat breakfast. It's got the appetite suppressant as part of it. I have a very small lunch. I literally just have chicken salad with my nut thin crackers for lunch every day. So the biggest meal of my day is dinner. And for 4 days of the week, we are cooking healthy things at home. And then on the weekends, like we'll go out to dinner or whatever. But I'm like, but I've still been gaining. And I'm like, the missing piece here is obviously some kind of movement.
Right.
And I don't know if I want to go back to like super, super duper strict keto, just because it is so it's
a lot.
It's hard. Once you get into it, sure, your body feels great. You're just eating meats and vegetables and butter. But like it's so difficult in real life. Like your kid wants to make banana bread and you're just like, let me make this with you and not eat any part of it. I'm fine with that. Like it's difficult.
Yeah.
But if I were to be adding in a workout, I think it would be better for me. And also I'm getting to an age where like I got to take care of myself. But like pair this with I think I've been like in depression for like maybe a year, and I didn't know it creeps up on you. And we talked about how that I was embarrassed to admit that. And there's some other stuff that goes along with just mental health. I'm such a champion, but then I let myself slip into this, but doesn't work that way. It can happen to anybody. So it's almost been 3 weeks that I've been on Wellbutrin. That's my meds that I'm on. And so with all that said, I'm like slowly the wheels are turning on like getting back into all this stuff. I don't want to talk about it yet, but there's another piece to this whole health wellness puzzle that I'm going to be very proud of myself about. And I'm not quite there yet, so I don't want to talk about it yet, but remind me in maybe like a couple weeks I can talk about. So put a pin in like the final piece of my fitness puzzle that I'm just not ready to talk about yet. But the workout part, my fiance is super duper. His health journey started a while back. And so he's gotten so healthy and fit and everything. And so he's like, every now and then he's like, well, you come with me to the gym. And I'm like, I could. I don't know your gym. I don't know your gym though. I don't know it. I don't know your gym. And he's like, well, okay, well, what if you went back to your gym? And I'm like, I pay for it. I got to pay every month. Always an excuse. But I do think that it would help me feel better if I were to just try it out. And I have my plan. Like I got the plan from the guy. I paid this man money back in 2020 to tell me what to eat, tell me what to do workout wise. And I still have those papers. And so I would just go do exactly that at the gym. And to Kelvin, your point, like I was so scared to go to the gym and like, what am I getting myself into? Okay. I was a band girly. I don't know any things. So here was me at LA Fitness or like at, what was it? It might not have been LA Fitness.
It was LA Fitness.
It was LA Fitness. Yes, it was LA Fitness. Like I go in and I understand how an elliptical works. And sometimes you start out as a warm up on the elliptical. I got that. But then you're supposed to go and do these equipment and do exercises and weights that I don't know what these mean. I'm like, what is like I don't know if this is it, but like, what is like a row back? I'm like, I have to Google it. Then I'd have to find a YouTube video in the gym. Then I have to watch it. And then I have to get on the machine and make sure that things are right. It would take me like nearly an hour to do something that probably, if I knew what I was doing, would have only taken me 30 minutes some days. Because some days are just, as long as you do your 6 workouts on these 6 different machines, you're done. Tap out. But I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I'm sitting over here and trying to look like I know what I'm doing, like with my little headphones on and my little water bottle. And I'm like looking at my phone and I'm like, what is a back hook over?
It'd be
And I'm
great
like,
if
good
gyms
night.
had a little QR code and it just takes you to a video on how to do it.
Yes.
God.
On the machine.
Yes, each machine.
And they, now, to be fair, they do have little pictures on the machine, but I
But
also
those don't make sense.
sometimes I'm looking at it, I'm like, what the hell is this? What is this?
Where do I put my leg? Where do I put my finger? I don't get
know.
this.
I don't understand this. And so I'm looking it up, and then the video is like making noise. And I'm like, shh, lower it down. I was like, okay, what's that man doing? He doing one of those. Okay, I could do that. I could do that. So then I would do it. And like Kelvin, I didn't want to do too much. So I'm doing just enough. But I feel like I looked and felt good by like October, November 2020.
See, that's why I never liked just going to the gym. That's why I enjoyed CrossFit or spin class, because it's a guided workout where, yes, the first 6 months, probably a year I did CrossFit, I looked insane. I just looked crazy.
Yeah.
But that's also why I will always preach the gospel of CrossFit, because if most gyms, no one judges you. Everyone was like, I remember the first like 3 months I started CrossFit back in 2013. I would get a daily pep talk from like one of the experienced people, because every day I'd like walk out in shame and be like, ugh, why do they even let me come here and pay money? I should be like giving them my entire paycheck because I'm so bad. And everyone would be like, well, you just wait, just be consistent, be consistent, be consistent. And just like every one of those people who I'm so appreciative of from back in the day, I got it and it made sense. And so now when I do go back every like 3 months, when I pop back into CrossFit and I have to start back over again, they're like, your form, oh my goodness.
Because
I'm like, thanks. They taught me really well back in the day.
So good. That's good. But I was always afraid because like sometimes the guy that I worked with, who I did know outside of this too, he and I had been friends for a while. He's like, you can come to my gym, which was like a 40-minute or 30-minute at least drive from my house. So it was like, that's too much for me. He's like, come to my gym and I'll guide you through it. And I did that once, but he pushed me too hard. Like, it's what he's supposed to do. He
Right.
pushed me to what I was probably supposed to be doing. But by the time I left his place, I felt like I was going to throw up. And I was like, see, I'm not here for that. I am
Mm.
here for a nice, loosey-goosey.
Yeah.
I'm breathing heavy. I'm sweating, but I'm not pukey.
Right.
That's what I want. Sweating. I want breathing heavy, but I don't want to vomit.
That was my first CrossFit experience.
Same. I couldn't tell if I was going to shit my pants or throw up. And I just had to get in the corner and hope that one of the two of them would choose. And luckily, neither happened.
Save that.
But anyway, so I feel like I just talked a lot. Sorry.
She goes, hey.
That's the clip.
By the way, if you want to, I just want to put this out there, join the Miguel and Holly sponsor fam and maybe sponsor the podcast or sponsor the show. If you have a business and you want other Platypus Posse members or Miguel and Holly fan members to visit your business, you can always hit us up.
Yes, please hit us up.
Yeah, email us, Miguel@iheartmedia.com, or is it Holly or just Holly O'Connor?
It's Holly O'Connor. Holly, well, you gotta spell it right. So it's HOLLYOCONNOR. Holly O'Connor at iheartmedia.com.
And you're just Kelvin?
Just Kelvin.
KELB.
B.
B.
B as in boy.
Boy.
BIN at iheartmedia.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Well, because we're a fam anyway, so you might as well
yeah, let's
keep it in the fam.
absolutely. Remember on Monday's podcast, we were talking about going to Scarowinds.
Mm-hmm.
It is our theme park here in the Queen City. And I was telling you about one of the guys in the scare zone who was like, hey,
Who looked good and was like trying to be like, oh, your bicep. And you were like, okay, zombie daddy.
I have a video of it.
You do?
I didn't realize that because I was recording as we were walking through the scare zone because I was trying to just get video of people scaring you, Ollie.
Yes, I might have a video of it too now that I think about it.
And as I was going through and watching, and I was like, oh, that's funny. I was like, I got it.
You caught your awkwardness on film.
Okay, hold on. Listen.
Okay, I got it. Wait, gotta listen real close.
Listen to this.
I'm in the mood to lick some Arby's.
Oh. So he was looking, he pointed right at my bicep.
And what did he say? He's like, I'm in the mood to enjoy something.
I heard arteries.
Wait, hold on. Let's see.
Did he say yeah?
In my mind, he said muscle.
I heard arteries. Girl.
Arteries? That's a little.
That's what I heard.
Wait, let's see if we can figure it out. Let me see if we figure out what he said.
I'm in the mood to lick some Arby's.
Oh.
Wait a second. He said pillage some arteries?
Arteries?
Why does he want
Pillage?
arteries?
Was he a zombie?
I don't know, but he could pillage my artery.
I'm in the mood to lick some Arby's.
You're such a fucking
Miguel's face looked shocked, but shocked with excitement.
right.
Not shocked with horror. Like my face, even my face, I was like, what? And then I looked at Miguel and said, what?
Wait, look at my.
Look at I didn't tell you nothing.
Attention whore.
You
I
are
can't.
Trotting.
You were so happy.
The look on my face, like you would have thought Brad Pitt, just Jake Gyllenhaal was just like, Miguel, I really like your hair today. What?
Ooh, yes. I'm in the mood to pillage some
Arteries.
arteries.
Yours especially.
I'm in the mood to lick some Arby's.
Pillage some Arby's? Because you have all the meats? I don't know.
I got all the meats.
Arteries or Arby's? I'm not sure. I really. But he pointed at you.
I
did
thought
point
you
at
said
you.
maybe Hardee's?
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 You're Hardy. I want your Hardy.
Well,
Hardy.
I feel like we should go back.
And ask him.
We have to literally just figure this out. Let's just
I want it like, this is behind the scenes, but I want it in like an Adobe Audition so I could like listen again and again and again and again and just slow it down and
just be like, let me just one more time.
I'm in the mood to pillage some arteries. Oh.
There are so many things about this entire video that
I have a
could
video.
be dissected.
Did you see that I had my camera going as well?
Oh,
I'm
can
gonna
you
pull up my video.
email that to my Gmail real quick,
Oh, okay,
and then I
hold
can
on.
pull it up here on the podcast.
Okay, wait, let me find it.
And then I forgot. I'm sorry, y'all. We have to go after this.
Oh.
I forgot. I have a client here.
Ooh.
Oh.
They're trying to.
You're trying to come in.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, not this whole thing." Oh, wait, get off.
What?
That was my whole computer.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Some naughty pictures on there.
Oh, girl, there was nothing there.
Well, you gotta check.
Wait a second. Did you say you had? I'm trying to email you, Miguel.
Mm-hmm.
Your Gmail
Yeah, do my Gmail. It'll come up quicker.
vid. It's, I titled it Bud. Oh, it says use mail drop or try sending the attachment.
Do mail drop.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing it. I'm doing the mail drop.
Yeah.
It's only like 18 seconds long, so it shouldn't.
Oh, we gonna go back. And then.
Oh, I have it too.
Ooh, let's see if it.
We have like the same video. Maybe I had it pointed a little more.
We can hear it. Oh yeah, there's nothing like it. I love me some attention.
Your face was so delighted. That man surprised and delighted right there.
That was a surprise and delight. Did he know? Like, could he tell?
I don't know. I would not.
Who could tell what?
He could
That
tell
he's-
that I would be the one that'd be like,
You were
because
gay.
because I feel like most times when we go through those places, they go for Holly. And I'm always just like,
Yeah.
I'm just getting the video.
Yeah.
No, he wants to eat you.
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know. I've always stood by, like, if I just randomly ran into you, I would not assume that you were gay. Not that we should ever assume anyone is gay, obviously.
Right.
However, I wouldn't.
Would you assume Kelvin is if you just met him?
No, it would depend on the context though. Like,
I would. I'd be like, look at that gay bitch.
no, you wouldn't.
Fuck you, bitch.
Would you both know?
Absolutely.
I think the hair gives it away.
100%. The way you sashay into a
I'm
room,
sorry.
bitch.
No, hold on a minute. There are some very flamboyant straight Latino men.
Yeah, that is true.
Like,
No, but you just look like you've had a.
Had what? Ain't nothing going in this.
No, in
I
that
do-
mouth.
I do like how
Well,
Kelvin
yes.
saunters, though. Kelvin is a
Yes.
saunterer. He's got this
Right.
little swagger
Right.
that looks like a bit of a.
No, keep going.
I don't know. Just
He's like, tell me more.
Yeah.
Tell me
You
more.
got you got like a saunter. I don't know. You do have a little swagger, but
Thank
it's
you.
not like a straight swagger.
No, it is not. It's only want to do my straight boy voice.
Oh,
Yo,
what
what
was
the
that?
fuck?
What
Yo,
is
we
that?
gotta go straight to the Panthers game, bro, and we got a tailgate. We got a shit ton of beers, bro. It's gonna be awesome. And we're gonna get some fucking girls, bro. Yo, the fucking chicks that go to this shit, bro, fucking hot.
Too many bros. It's too many bros
Oh.
in a row.
It's a Miami and me.
Oh God.
So,
well,
yeah, bro.
see now if you did that. Well,
Wait.
my face was
Wait.
a little too much.
Wait,
Face
wait.
was too
The
much.
face
Okay.
is too much.
Okay, Kelvin, do this. And I'm sorry if you're listening. You're going to have to go back to the YouTube or Facebook to watch this. All right. I want you to take your headphones off. I want you to walk into the room,
Walk into the room.
put your headphones on, and just address us like you're meeting us for the first time.
Okay.
Like your name is Austin and you grew up in Miami and you're here to get
Austin.
Holly.
Austin.
Okay,
Oh
Austin.
no, not me. Oh
Okay,
God.
Yeah,
hold on. I
yeah.
gotta take things out of my pockets
Myself.
because you know my rule is if I'm gonna perform, I have to take things out of my
Oh,
pockets.
that's true.
Also, F your client, I guess.
I
but-
know.
There's
but
a
this
client here. Is that
yeah,
what you said?
they're here. It's the cupcake people.
Oh, oh no.
Mhm.
I
All right.
like them. Okay, here we
Here
go.
comes Kelvin.
Hey, what's up, bro? My name is Austin. I'm from the 305. I go to UM. Majoring in business administration, minor in communication. I love to pick up bitches on the weekends. I'll see you up in Brickell. Love some hookah. Love me some Michelob Ultra. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out with the bros on Saturday, tailgating. Yeah, bro.
I believe you're straight.
I'm a fucking ass dude, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, well
Love
you're not
going to Tootsie's,
not gonna
man.
go after
Love
me,
chilling
then.
with my boys. Call of Duty.
Okay.
I don't know what else. What else on this straight thing?
No, that's
know.
that's it. That's it.
Okay.
All right. So
Oh, yeah.
producer Kelvin could be straight.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Well, yes.
Wow. Well, thank you so very much. Now they're standing outside. Now I gotta go. They're like,
You gotta go.
I gotta go.
Okay, sorry.
Kelvin, how can people find you on social media?
You can find me on social media at Kelvin Live. Hit me up. I'm always online. And send me some nudes.
Not the
Holly?
nudes.
How can
Guys, don't
people
say that.
find
Oh my
you?
god. Nudes, bro. Okay, mine is just Radio Holly. Instagram, Threads, TikTok, all of those good places.
Mine is Miguel Fuller. We will see you all on Friday. Thank you for listening.